Prince Harry isolated after his perfect scenario crumbled away as Duke at a crossroads. Prince Harry has been left isolated in the US after his perfect scenario crumbled away, insiders have claimed. The Duke of Sussex stepped down as a working member of the royal family in 2020 alongside his wife Meghan Markle. Harry wanted to remain as a part-time working royal, but the option was quickly closed off by the late Queen and senior members of the monarchy. The Sussexes are currently undertaking a 4-day visit to Colombia, their second international tour of 2024 after traveling to Nigeria in May. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. However, a source who has known Harry since his teenage years told The Times that Harry and Meghan are finding alternative ways to tap into the royal lifestyle despite having no official role in the firm. They said, "He made his decision to leave. For his family that was the right choice and he has no regrets." One of the primary reasons for them leaving the UK was the institutional and media issues they felt they faced, so for that they must feel vindicated. But did he get what he wanted? No. The perfect scenario was to get what they originally asked for: we'd like to move and still be semi-royals. So they're finding another way of doing it. The source added, "I know how important it is for him to have a happy, settled family life, but you need to do more than that if you're him. He has ended up isolated from his family, and most of his old mates, in an environment where your friendships are not like the ones you forged as a young man. He used to love a night out in the pub and hanging out in the country with friends. Maybe he has grown into a different person, but do I think he'd really suit the Californian lifestyle? No. Now we've seen it all play out, what has that left him with? On the surface, an enviable lifestyle, but for the Harry I know, I can't imagine that gilded exile in California is where he wanted to end up." Two former royal advisors told the publication that the Duke of Sussex will want more for himself than his current lifestyle in the US. One said regarding Harry, "He loved the army and was very good at his job. The work with Invictus is great and fatherhood was the role he most wanted, so perhaps those are enough for him. But everything else is a bit woolly. I always thought he wanted more from life. I can't help but think he must be wondering, where do I go from here?" Another added, "All he does is spend time looking back. If only he could wrench his neck around and look forwards." Prince Harry will celebrate his 40th birthday next month on September 15, but it is unlikely he will see his brother Prince William or his father King Charles to mark the milestone, as the relationship between the Sussexes and senior royals remains strained. Prince Harry snubbed the opportunity to stay at a room in Buckingham Palace during his most recent trip to the UK, according to a source. The invitation to use an apartment at the palace came in May when Harry returned to London to attend an anniversary event for the Invictus Games. No members of the royal family attended the event held at St. Paul's Cathedral as the Duke of Sussex performed the solo engagement. Harry chose to stay at a hotel rather than a royal residence, a decision he also took in February during his only other trip to the UK in 2024. King Charles did not see Prince Harry during his trip to the UK as his schedule was full with planned engagements. A source told The Times, "I don't know what more the king could have done. He offered Harry to stay at Buckingham Palace, but that it seems even that wasn't good enough." It was far from clear what the Duke's plans were. When it came to it, there was no space in the king's diary in between treatment and other scheduled events. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex stepped down as working members of the royal family in 2020 and moved to the US via a short stay in Canada.